If abortion is essential healthcare in a time of pandemic, what's next? So many states across the country are implementing what the federal government has encouraged hospitals and medical facilities to do, which is to put off elective procedures right now. And when it comes to the abortion procedure, it is oftentimes we talk about elective abortion, abortion on demand. That's what Planned Parenthood pushes. Now, there's some states, liberal states, that are saying, nope, abortion continues on, like Massachusetts. It's essential medical services. It's not elective. And so abortion is essential, just like the response to COVID-19. And so we've got to keep these facilities open. What does that mean? Well, you hear about PPEs, personal protective equipment. You hear about the special face masks necessary. That's taking away. We actually know that Planned Parenthood and the abortion industry is hoarding these goods instead of giving them away, donating them to hospitals and medical centers that are dealing with patients with COVID-19. They are hoarding them so they can continue their abortion business. Continue elective abortions under the guise of it being necessary and required care. And they've gone a step further, the abortion industry, because some states, like Texas, for instance, made it clear they are not essential services, is what Texas said. So like many businesses, they do not need to be operating right now. Well, what is Planned Parenthood doing? They're suing Texas in federal court. So at the ACLJ, what we're doing, it was important, a couple of steps. One, remember Nancy Pelosi wanted a $1 billion slush fund in this COVID-19 stimulus bill for Planned Parenthood that would work around the Hyde Amendment that prevents your taxpayer dollars to going and paying for abortions. We made sure that is not in the stimulus, and it's not. So now you've got Planned Parenthood filing lawsuits because they're being deemed by many states to be not essential services, and thus they need to close. So they're filing lawsuits saying we are essential, because you can't look away from what the abortion industry is trying to do for 1 second, or they'll get it past you. That's what Nancy Pelosi tried to do with a $1 billion slush fund to Planned Parenthood with your taxpayer dollars. That's what they're trying to do by saying we are essential. We need those PPEs just like those who are on the front lines combating COVID-19. I think not. We're fighting it at the ACLJ around the clock. It's why we need you to stand with us, because you've got to fight. They utilize these times when they think we're distracted. They think we're distracted based off the big stimulus legislation, based off the pandemic, and they think maybe no one's looking. Maybe we're not paying attention to what Planned Parenthood's doing. Guess what, Planned Parenthood? Guess what, abortion industry? We're on to you. We see exactly what you're doing, trying to utilize this crisis to fill your coffers, to make more money off killing children, and we're going to do everything we can to stop you. Because you shouldn't be hoarding PPEs. Those should be going to the healthcare workers, the doctors, and the nurses on the front lines of combating COVID-19. But they're continuing their fight for the abortion distortion. They want to be treated differently, even through this virus. So it's an important time to fight for life now more than ever. Join us at aclj.org and stay updated on our fight for life there at aclj.org.